They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
To the air, Williams. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
28 yards. That's good for a San Antonio first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing is Williams. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. Looking to throw is Williams. And his throw is going to be incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Well, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Play action. Now Williams. He'll go right back to St. Brown. That'll result here a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bengals 20-yard line.
Quickly to the outside. That's caught by Lamb. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
To throw, it's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. They'll go play action here with Williams. He's got his man on the crossing route. This is Higgins. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. And this one quickly to Lamb. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Well, they miss an opportunity to put some points on the board on the opening drive. They pass on the field goal. What'd you think?
I'm looking at it from a positive standpoint for them. First drive of the game, they set the tone, right? They go downfield. They let them know how aggressive they're going to be all game long. Even though they don't get it, because it's the first drive of the game, you're not that worried about it. Hey, we've got plenty of other opportunities as this game moves on.
19.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
18. Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Shador.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Here's Sanders. That's taken in. Isaiah Bond.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
Ready, break.
First down, Bengals.
Let's go now. Hey, Smash.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Buffalo 18. Go.
Now Sanders. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11, Mustang 19.
Throwing, Sanders.
And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Desperados nothing.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
A nice little juke. And he returns this to the 22.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, I think when you talk about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. You talk about this Bengals defense. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down.
For a San Antonio first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, San Antonio in possession as they've got it with a first and 10. To throw, Williams. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a game of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Williams. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Okay, break. 19 tight. 19 tight. 10. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Sanders. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
10 for 11. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
To throw is Sanders. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left of the upright. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
trying to build on that opening drive touchdown, but the drive stalls out. And then you get the missed field goal here, so they wind up with nothing to show from drive number 2.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice gain.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 5. From the gun, they'll try to run it. They see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Williams. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
This is 2nd and 8.
What is on? Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels!
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
What is up? Park Spurs! Park Spurs! Yes!
On play action, here's Williams. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Filthy!
On 4th down, here's Williams. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19. 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Go.
Sanders to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
79 Broncos. Ready. Viking 18.
From the shotgun, Sanders. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something, being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
37-yard line.
Vegas! What is it? Watch, watch! Yes!
Throwing is Williams. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Come on.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, 18, 5 in.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Taking it about the 16. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
San Antonio, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
42-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run in the past, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action. Now Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. To the air. Williams. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Plattsburgh! Vegas!
Looking to throw is Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Punch first, Vegas, Vegas.
They'll go. Here's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
First down.
Quickly to the outside. That's caught by Lamb.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Throwing again here, Williams.
This is caught, and he will take it in for the touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Desperados have cut it back within a score.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Cougar 19. Trap 60.
Here's Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Man open, here is Jones. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Second Pirates. 19 Lions. Go.
Now Sanders.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 55 yards.
And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, he bowls over him. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Williams from the gun on third down. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on fourth down? They're going to try and throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
First and 10.
To the air once more. Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
To throw, Williams.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Graves. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Williams.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
St. Brown making the catch on the out route.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36.
To throw, it's Williams.
He finds his man, complete. It's Graves. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
2nd and 4.
Williams looking to do it himself.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
From the gun, here's Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 24.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's caught. It's Austin left side.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 20.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
San Antonio.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Back now in San Antonio as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Caleb Williams. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Desperados have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
14.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
60 Bobcats, 2. 18, Viking, 18. Buffalo, 18. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Sanders to throw. That is caught. On the move past the 40.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Burrow will throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good.
Here's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Graves.
Gotta go forward.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
A gain of 6.
11.
The San Antonio 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
That is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
11. Hey, can.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Graves. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
11 right.
And 6.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Desperados 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their four-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
On one, right? First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Right 80.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That is caught by Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a San Antonio.
11.
First
11,
down.
Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Brings up
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Gun.
Play action. It's Burrow.
He'll try and do this himself. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. Down the left sideline.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TV.
This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick six.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick sixes, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Desperados 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
11.
At the 45-yard line.
They go play action with Burrow. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
11, empty,
San Antonio, first down.
11, mighty.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the 4th quarter.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Viking 18. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Sanders. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
To throw now, here's Sanders.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
To throw again, here's Sanders. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
They'll go. Here's Sanders.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown!
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
43 yards.
And the Desperados get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Desperados 21.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.